Joe's a 16-year-old boy, very outgoing, he's very sociable, he loves company. Teamed with that, he's very anxious and he's very easily overstimulated. He requires an awful lot of attention, but he is also very lovable. That's Joe in a nutshell, really. As Joe's got older, he needs a lot more space. He's quite a demanding character, so he demands an awful lot of your attention, and he just wants people around him. I'd say 90% of the time is very happy, you know, very smiley, but he has also got that where he can turn very quickly, and his overstimulation and happiness can quickly turn to quite aggressive behaviours.
Obviously it's a very personal type of support. All of the families that we work with are very passionate about their child and they want the best for their child, and so we want to offer support that reflects that. Every family is completely different. There's no two families that are the same or have the same sort of circumstances or the same sort of beliefs or anything like that. The most common belief is that they want the best for their child, so it's just making sure that you're offering the best type of support possible.
If you go into supporting children in families, you have to be open to redesign yourself and the services that you provide with each new child and each new family that you meet.
As Joe's got older, he's needed more support because he doesn't want to be in the home environment. He wants to be out and about doing things, meeting peers, and generally socialising. So we kind of need that help and support to help us guide Joe and mix appropriately with other people, which is what, when we were introduced to Brandon a year ago, that's what's happened. There's been a few carers or support workers that Joe absolutely adores, and that's who he wants to be with. And he will relate to those people and behave a lot more appropriately than with somebody that he can't quite relate to. And what Brandon has done is listened to Joe and listened to us and sort of placed Joe with, you know, support workers that are more appropriate to his needs. They've been able to focus on Joe and enable him to have more of an appropriate life and more sociable. And that's what Joe needs. To him, his support workers are his friends, they're his structure, you know, they're his lifeline to normality, really, and that's what Joe likes. I'd like Joe to have a normal life as possible. Obviously he's always going to have to be fully supported and fully aware of that, but I'd like him to be able to make some choices as well, who he wants to be with, where he wants to go and what he wants to do, and have that opportunity. And I think with Brandon, that does give him that opportunity to do the things he wants to do, not what everyone else wants him to do.